Welcome to Horror Talk.
Who is this?
Your worst nightmare.
Oh,
All right, on tonight's episode, we're reviewing Black Phone Dose.
Yes,
Mhm.
Black Phone 2.
Numero duos.
So much
Nope.
fun.
Yes.
So you want to give a little synopsis, Beth, about this one? How
This one. Yeah.
is that
Okay.
5 years in the future? For
Yeah.
the past one.
Yeah. So it is not a classic sequel, but kind of. I mean, it is a follow up. But yeah, it's the kids are older, Finn's older. The grabber is, demised, and it's going in more into the sister. It's focused on the sister, on Gwen.
Gwen.
So Gwen was the focus of it, but it's kind of going back into the grabber's history of past kills and so what. So
And how he got started. His
yeah,
origin
his
story.
it really is an origin story. So a sequel and an origin story.
And it's way more supernatural.
Yes.
Yeah.
Way
Yeah.
more. The first one was supernatural, but this one's like,
Yeah, the first one touched on it. A lot of it was the undertones and was not
Yeah.
really explained.
yeah.
But this one,
I really,
Went into it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
loved.
Yeah.
I loved.
You want to start out with your rating?
Are we doing ratings straight to
How
the
we
get?
do it.
And it's 1 to 4 knives, 5 knives, 1 to
5.
5 knives.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
10th
give it.
time, folks.
1 to 92 knives.
Okay, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 4.6 knives.
Ooh.
I
And
really.
why
liked
is
it.
that?
I think it just had all the good elements. It had the blood, gore. It had a jump, at least for me.
Oh, yeah.
It had
Yeah.
a jump,
Oh, yeah.
right? It had the supernatural. It had the 80s vibe. It had some of like that
Yes.
the Stranger Things like music, and like at the end especially. Yeah, and a sequel is hard to do better.
Mhm.
I think it might have been better than the first one.
It was just different.
It was
Yeah.
very different.
It was very different.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'd probably give it like a 4.3. There's a couple like cheesy things. I thought it was going to be a little more scary than it
Mhm.
was, but still very good. And
Yeah.
a really good follow up. And
Yeah.
taking it the supernatural way, it was like, okay, I never thought about that. So,
Mhm.
what about you, Beth?
I would say, I mean, it's going to be high. I'd say 4.7.
Ooh.
Going high. I really enjoyed it.
That's high.
I really liked it.
Well, you said it was like one of your faves.
Oh yeah,
that
it's
we
one of the faves that
reviewed?
we've watched for sure. Just because I liked the first one,
Yeah,
but it was a little bit hard to follow for me.
the flashbacks.
Yeah, and that was the thing. In the beginning of it, it was very confusing, the flashbacks.
Yeah.
And they didn't. It wasn't. I think the first one wasn't as cohesive. It was more artsy,
Mm-hmm.
more. I don't know. Like they just didn't take the time. I felt like some of the stuff was rushed, and it left you confused. Where this one, it was confusing, but it really kind of wrapped. I like a good wraparound.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it made the first one make
yeah.
sense.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I really liked it.
And I really liked how they did the dream sequences.
Yeah.
It was like an old school kind of like film.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it
the
made it easy to know when
creaminess.
she's dreaming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
well,
not
in
that
it.
too, but it's different than a typical dream sequence in like a movie. I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, in the first one, I think that's where it was hard to decipher
Yeah.
because there were fuzzy moments like the fuzzy like
That's what you
camera
got,
when they're
yeah.
going to the dream, but they went so fast in between them in the first one. It was like, okay, hold on. Where am I dreaming? Wait, is she awake? Wait, is he awake? I don't
Right.
know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But this one, it was like crystal clear camera when they were in the real world, and then it was quiet, fuzzy when she was in her second dream, and then
Yeah.
loud and fuzzy when she was in her
So,
first
I think
dream.
for people that don't know, Gwen has premonitions in her dreams that show her the future and or the past.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she sees the first thing is that someone was murdered, and when she got into this, like she woke up into another dream, and that's when she would see the grabber, and it would get
Yeah.
worse and worse, and she would sleepwalk, and she wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to get out of it.
Yeah, and that was her lucid dreaming. Was
Yeah.
her
Dreams.
second dream, so she could kind of
Dreams.
control it. But yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah.
I really
So-
liked it. I was.
I mean, there's a
very
lot of
happy.
bloody stuff for sure. A lot
Yeah.
of good, curse words and phrases
my
that I've
God.
never heard before.
Wait, can we? I'd like to go through all of the
Gwen.
Gwen's.
Gwen had a little mouth on her.
Yeah,
Can we go through that?
Well,
I know
they're
you wrote them all
very
down.
creative.
I know
Yeah.
you wrote them all down.
I mean, she started with, well, she got mad because her brother said boinking,
Yeah.
which I mean, come on, and called him a jizz mopper.
Mm.
Jizz mopper.
Mm-hmm.
Jizz mopper. Slapdick.
Yeah, shit stain. And then hold on, gotta go to my second page for this.
Sanctimonious twat.
Yep, judgmental cunt wagon.
That's my favorite.
That needs
Di-
to be a T-shirt.
Yes.
my favorite.
Dinosaur dick,
Yeah.
and then
I mean, that's a good thing, right?
festering ass wad was the last one. She was great. She had the script for her was like spot on.
Yeah, it was good. She
like
was
she
good.
just got, and it was so random.
She was good in the first one though. Like I
Yeah.
remember the first one. I was like, she's
Yeah.
she's
And same
like a
actress.
powerhouse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Like
cool that
all
they
the
kept
same
it.
actors.
Yeah.
Oh, they would have had to.
Yeah, but
You
it's
know,
good
it
because I
would've
mean
been
she
so
was so
stupid.
young in the first one.
Yeah.
and
No,
this
it's like 4
one-
years ago.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So I'm glad they kept everybody the same.
Yeah.
You know, the dad, the brother, and even
Yeah, because sometimes when you recast, it's like, ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
really hard to. It breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah, this one was good, and they all they
Or
aged them
they-
in perfectly.
Or they age
yeah.
ugly.
Well, I feel like this was. I feel like I read that somewhere. I could be completely wrong, but that this movie was scripted from the original one. I mean, when they had the original one, they were like, "There's also this one."
That's
So
the
it
way to
was
do
nice.
it.
the plan of
Yeah.
these two movies are going together. So that's
It's
a
like
really
Rocky and Rocky
strong-
2.
Yeah, it's yeah,
Exactly the same.
yeah, exactly the same.
Yeah.
You know, when I think of Black Phone 1 and Black Phone 2, I'm like, oh, Rocky 1, Rocky 2.
Hey, you,
Hey,
hey.
hey. Somewhere
Makes
Sylvester's like,
sense.
yes, thank you. Vindication.
He's watching us right now.
Yeah. He's our top subscriber.
Yeah. I mean, so like first impression, they got to a little bit of murder pretty quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The first thing I had flashbacks. I feel like I had like PTSD from the first one because I was like, oh no, not the confusing flashbacks.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
not again.
Right from the
So
beginning.
I was a little bit afraid when they
Yeah.
brought it in, but they quickly resolved that. I feel like they took notes from the viewers from the
Yeah.
first one, and everybody was like, "Bro,
Chill.
you gotta like, we are old.
Yeah.
We need subtitles. We need you. You don't have to put the year up there, but you gotta differentiate this
Well, it's
somehow."
1957.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
as confusing,
Yeah,
you know? They
Yeah.
kind of led you in and
Yes.
and where you were on suspense, but then you were like, okay, and they helped you
Yeah.
kind of like figure it out throughout.
yeah,
And it was like predictable in a couple parts, but then
Yeah.
another and the parts that it mattered, it wasn't.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had some guesses. My first it was confusing on because I always have difficulties with like the names of people in movies. So I started writing them down. I was like, hold on, who is this? But they closed up all the gaps from the questions of the first one.
Yeah, yeah.
They did not leave one question unanswered in the second movie, which is very hard to do in a sequel. Normally
Yeah.
it's very cheesy and like
Yeah.
you're like, oh, good, great, we're telling the backstory.
Right.
But they added murder in the middle of
Yeah.
it. They're
Yeah.
like, hold on, just bear with us.
Yeah.
We're gonna chop this leg off. Huh? You're
Yeah,
welcome.
and there wasn't that much like gore in the first one at all.
No.
I thought there was like a perfect
There's
amount.
more jump scares in the first
Yeah.
one with
Yeah.
all the dead ghosts and like stuff like that. But this one, I remember like the first one
The
where he's
half-
like hacking up the middle of the
Taking
kid.
his intestines out.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this looks like beef.
when they
It looks
when
like
he
beef.
cut the kid's face and it fell to the ground and he kept talking.
I
I was
know.
like,
You know what he looked like? He looked like a fish, like
Yeah.
a goldfish
when you
goes on the
take it
ground.
out
It's like
of the water. Yeah. Definitely did. He was shocking.
I feel like somebody in the cutting room was like, "Hear me out. Have you ever dropped a goldfish on the floor? Do it. He's like, "How?"
People are gonna love it.
Yeah,
They're gonna
and
love
we
it.
did.
Well, you definitely
So
are like,
much.
oh
Yeah. Oh, it was
Totally
good.
did.
I mean, the gore in it was. Can it be eloquently done?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
done
for
like
sure.
like very
Yeah.
like a lot, like definitely like
Like a
I didn't have to
symphony.
look away, but also I was like, oh,
good.
Well, with not having it much in the first one, it gives you some of those elements of, Final Destination and those kind of murders and kills and stuff. So
Mhm.
it's like, ooh, that's
yeah.
yikes.
Well,
The face split guy was
Yeah.
yeah.
best.
Well, and that's what makes it so cool, I think, because it was the same story, right? Continued, but it was similar, but it was so very different.
Yeah, it
You know,
was
in
so
a
much
great
more
way,
like,
but it was like,
aggressive.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and
it was
he,
cohesive, but
I-
still,
I feel like Ethan
kept your
Hawke was
interest.
like, "Oh, you're gonna pay me for another movie?
yeah,
I ain't gotta do shit."
so
He's like,
good.
you don't like. I don't even have to talk the lines. Like, we can just like.
He's so good.
I got a mask
Like,
on the
even
whole
with
time.
the mask, like his.
Well, the question
whole
is, how much
misfit-
of it was even him?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was all him. Come on.
No, it's his voice.
Yeah.
No, it was all him. The whole bits when he's like this, that's all he.
Yeah. And he loves that character. He loves that character. But it definitely, I mean, that is a good point. It could have been.
No.
For
Like-
as
like-
little as
like
you saw his
Boba
face.
Fett and the
Yeah, it
whatever,
could have been
that's
somebody totally
Pedro
different.
Pascal's voice,
Wait,
but that's not.
hold on.
They can't
Yeah,
pay
hold
him
on,
to be on
hold on,
set for that
hold
much.
on. That it's not Pedro Pascal.
You think he would be getting paid so much more? It's some guy that has a hat on and they're using his voice.
Really?
Yes. You know how much money they had to pay him to put a helmet? Why would you pay for that?
The glass
It's
in
just a
Jesse's head
voiceover.
just went.
No, I mean that's really upsetting.
All those times that I looked
mean,
at Boba Fett
like,
was like,
when he's-
yeah,
when he was-
Pedro.
When he was trapping the son, what's his name?
uh,
Finn.
Finn.
Finn. When they're trapping Finn and he's walking around, that's probably not him.
No, it was him. No, it was him. I could
It's
tell.
just some person
You know,
standing
No,
there.
it was
we're
him.
just gonna assume that it's him
No, it
because
was
Jesse might.
him. It
She
was
might
him.
just leave.
I know. listen,
Jesse gets
no.
up.
I know Ethan Hawke, and he would want to do the whole thing. He would want to do the whole thing.
We'll
He
chat
does-
GPT it later.
Yeah, he does really love. Like that
Yeah.
was like his like.
He
loved
would
that
want to do
role.
the whole thing. He wouldn't want to stand in. No. Mm-mm.
Okay, so we're giving Ethan Hawke some respect.
Yeah.
Being
Yeah.
like, no,
Yeah.
Yes.
you're in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Jesse's like, right?
No. Yeah.
Right, for sure. Right?
Were there
Everybody?
were there any like cliches?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Well,
Mhm.
Do
Barb.
you have any?
Fucking Barb.
Yeah. Well, the
There
cliche.
has to be one cunt.
Yeah.
Always. There has to be one fucking
Freaking
cunt.
Barb.
There's only 3 of us here. Who is it?
Fucking Barb.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yeah. Not,
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
That was close. That was good.
But
the,
always one person that doesn't believe
Yeah.
the story.
Well, even the
like,
dad
they're
didn't
not-
believe.
Yeah,
well, his overalls made it hard for him to hear.
Yeah.
that's true. And his
He had him
hair.
up to here.
He was very hairy.
I don't think there was that many cliches that I mean cliches typically are like they run into the attic or
Phone
So-
charger.
So the one that I did, which is very setting up for a horror movie, is the snowstorm.
Oh, yeah,
All the
yeah,
kids
yeah,
can't get
yeah,
there,
yeah,
and
yeah.
oh my gosh,
Yeah, yeah.
you're stuck here in an empty camp
Yeah, whoopsie.
where there was a serial killer.
Yeah.
We forgot to call you. We forgot
Yeah,
to call you, but
where the
everybody
campers?
else
oh,
knew.
camp's canceled.
Yeah, everybody else knew.
well, in fairness, there's no cell phones.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, but
82.
that was a good setup. It was very,
Silver
Jason,
Lake. Silver Lake.
like, yeah.
Momoa?
So, huh?
Jason Momoa.
Yes.
yeah.
Jason Momoa was like, sup, bro?
So-
Comes bursting through the ice. You're like, what are you doing here?
It's not
Yeah.
Aquaman.
But yeah, it was very like the
Yeah,
camp,
that's
like
pretty
the
cliche.
Oh.
empty camp room. Like,
I have another one.
mhm.
The goddamn phone booth. They would not. This bothered me very, very much.
I
There's
know.
no way they would put a phone like it was like a nice shot. It was like a cool shot, right? Every time with the phone booth and the lake, the frozen lake and the mountains behind it. It was like a cool shot. But there's no way they would run all the telephone wires over. Let's not put this near the cabins. Let's put this over by the lake. You know what I mean? That's
In the
thoughtful.
80s, they're like,
Yeah,
you know what?
let's
We
just
don't have
bring it
enough.
over.
We don't have enough money for
Yeah.
most things, but let's just run
Let's bring it over
thousands
here.
of feet
Yeah.
Yeah.
over
Of
here.
cable.
phone
You know, 'cause
cord.
people are gonna love to look at this while they talk to their.
Don't worry, there's
parents.
benches right beside it. It'll
Yeah.
look normal.
Yeah, it'll be cool. But it's okay because it was a cool shot, right?
I mean, that's obviously why they did it.
Yeah, yeah.
Got to be in front of the frozen lake, man.
No, but it bothered me.
I know.
Right?
Oh, I know. I know.
Said it every
I
time.
know. Every time they show the phone booth, you're like, why?
They
Why?
would never put it there.
Who put? You're like,
I design phone booths.
yeah.
in a
You've
past
got like
life.
plans out. You're like, but this would be a better
Makes no
place.
sense. It would be
for
right.
the phone booth.
It would be right by the cabin. It would be right by the cabin.
You've like mapped out where the overhead lines go. You're like, but it would drop right here. It would be right here, but it's 300 feet away.
It would never do that.
Well, maybe
Also
from a
by water.
it's not that close to the lake, but for
It's
logistical reasons,
30
maybe so the
feet.
kids couldn't sneak out and be on the phone, and from the
Good save.
counselor's area, they could see if a kid's on the
Yeah.
phone at night.
Wow,
Fair.
you really thought about this.
It just came to me. It's a premonition. Actually, yeah. But
Mhm,
that would be a
mhm.
reason to put it out in
Yeah.
the open.
Yeah.
You don't want kids like sneaking off and
Sneaking off and calling their
call-
parents.
calling
Yeah,
their drug
see-
dealers. Who
Yeah.
knows who
Jessie
they're
is
calling?
not convinced.
No. Yeah. Who would you call at that age?
Ghostbusters. It's the 80s.
Your mother. You'd call your mother
Please come get
crying.
There's a murderer here.
Yeah.
3 kids have died.
They'd call him Wild Bill.
Maybe
If that's not a foreshadow.
I know.
He has a tool belt.
For a second, can I tell you for a second, I thought it was Mondo.
Oh yeah. So I thought that
who? The murderer?
Yeah.
I thought that the owner before Mondo was gonna end up being the grabber.
yeah.
That's what I wrote down, but it was not.
No. They just
Thanks
work
for the
there.
redirect.
They always work there in maintenance.
Yeah.
You got to look at the age.
Yeah,
always
it's
the
always the
timeline of how.
maintenance guy.
Because if it was 78 when he was kidnapping all the kids, and when Finn killed him, that was 21 years before.
Yeah.
That would like age him appropriately.
Well, and they
for
did,
when he
yeah,
actually
they did
died.
a good job of that. Of that, they did not reveal him in his younger self until after they let you know that he was at the camp.
Yeah.
So they didn't show him in his younger self
Right.
without the mask, like as a young kid, in the makeup and the hat and everything, until after they were like, "Oh yeah, this is him." So they did a
And
good
he's been
job.
haunting us.
Yeah, they did a good job of like covering that up, which, it's always the maintenance dude, but
Right. And can we also talk about the grabbers like gaslighting? Finn, you made me kill my brother. Oh no, bitch.
I know.
No, I did not at all.
You could have done a lot of things with
No.
him.
You could have.
You could have just left. You could have left
pulled
town.
him away. You
like-
could have strapped him up. There's
Well,
so
it's
many
like-
things that you
It's
could have done.
gaslighting.
Yeah,
It really is though.
Like-
That's
ghost.
what he was mad about.
The ghost of a serial killer is gaslighting me and feeling guilty. Worse.
You also could have not had your brother at your house where you're
Yeah.
keeping a child.
I also-
He was so nice.
That was weird, though. That's
Yeah.
what he was mad about. That
Yeah.
that Finn made him kill his brother. That's
Yeah.
what he was mad about.
not all the children he
No.
murdered.
no.
Not that he
He was
didn't
happy with
kill-
that.
It would be more like because you got away.
Yeah.
You killed me.
Yeah.
But it was that you made me kill my brother.
Which made him a more interesting serial killer because
Yeah.
normally that like there's always something that holds them to like normal people, right? Some kind of love. Either
Yeah.
it's normally their mother,
yes.
it's normally their mom.
It's always.
But I did like that it
always
was
the
the
mom.
brother that it almost kind of normalized him for a second because he
Mhm.
was like, I'm not mad about anything else, but you made me put an axe through my head's brother. Like,
Yeah,
my
right?
head's brother.
My head's
My
brother.
head's brother.
Access to my
My brother's head.
head.
My head's brother. You know what? My head's brother.
Let's
My
keep
head's
it.
brother.
My head's
My
brother.
head's brother.
Let's keep it.
There you go.
Were there any like big plot holes? I feel like there were more in the first one.
Yeah.
And this kind of
A
sealed up the plot
1,000%.
holes
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I don't know. Oh.
I mean, Yeah, I mean, the kids were able to affect reality too a little
Yeah.
bit, and he
Yeah.
was
I really like Edwin. Edwin?
Mm-mm.
Ernesto.
Ernesto.
So close.
I know. It was
So
pretty close.
close.
I
the right
really liked
name.
him. He was good. I think he was good, and he was just he really loved Gwen, like from the beginning, because she was a freak.
Yeah.
Because she
Because
was
he
a
got
freak.
turned on by
She's a cute
Jesus.
freak, though. If she was an
No,
ugly
no,
freak, he would not.
Oh my God, she was adorable. She's
Yeah,
beautiful.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's a big part of it.
But also, I think there is a tie there with his brother and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah, because he was Robin's. Had to write that one
Yeah,
down.
maybe Robin.
Robin's.
Yeah.
Robin.
brother.
Robin, I would have been attracted to Robin.
Yeah.
When I was in school, yeah, little badass that beat people up. He had that bandana on, with the long hair, and he did it for justice. Do you know what I mean?
Sure, he did.
He beat kids up for justice, and
He was also
small.
a kid, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
He was small, like he
Wasn't
wasn't
like a grown
big
man.
dude.
No. No.
If you haven't seen the first one.
That's a good point.
He was a child. So
That's a good
He too
point.
was a child.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was good.
Yeah, I don't think there were like many.
I didn't see any
Oh.
plot holes in it. I mean, it really was as much as I liked the first one, they had plot holes in it.
Mhm.
But setting it up, if it was setting it up for the second one, that was worth it for plot holes in the first one. Of course, they made us wait so many years to be like, what happened?
Yeah.
How many?
It was 2021,
Yeah.
early 2021.
Yeah.
So 4 years,
Interesting, yeah.
almost
I
5.
wonder why. Because if they already had it, like,
Well,
in
if they had the second book and it happens when they're in high school, you got to wait till they're high school
Yeah.
age.
Yeah.
You know where
mean,
where Gwen's strong enough to
it was,
be able
it's
to
3 years,
defeat.
so they waited.
Yeah, I mean it worked well because all the
years.
character development that happened while were waiting, like building up to the second movie. I mean, the dad got sober.
Yeah.
You know, Gwen's now old enough to realize everything, and then Finn is old enough to be, you know, they're not kids anymore. They're
Yeah.
a little bit older, so it makes sense for the character build to wait that long. It just sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause it's such
Well, we had to do a 20-minute recap.
Yeah.
yeah.
With
Oh yeah.
weird AI overdub.
Do it. Do it.
That 1920s.
Yeah.
1920s AI voice. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
So like the good parts of it, other than just the plot, I think it was unique. Even the first one was too. Um, a couple good things other than the names. I think the call to the mom was like, "Ooh, now we're going
Yeah.
somewhere." Because I knew that was the mom. Like
Yeah.
immediately when she was on the phone in the very beginning, I
Yeah.
knew that was the mom.
Yeah, I didn't even
That's
put
the
it
timeline,
together.
57.
Yeah, I didn't even put it together until you had said something. I was like, oh, that's a good
Yeah, that was really cool.
that's a good wraparound.
So the mom called the daughter in a
Wraparound.
dream in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hope. She called her, and then I don't normally like this, but I did like how they doubled up on their scenes. So it was like you saw it at the beginning, which didn't make any sense because it was the opening scene. There was
Yeah.
no explanation. It's just a girl with the phone booth being like, "Hey, this is Hope," and talking to whoever who didn't say their name, like you didn't know who she's talking to. They did that scene, I think, 3 times in 3 different perspectives.
Hmm.
So it was Gwen answering the black phone from the original movie,
Yeah.
and then
They showed it
Gwen watching
later.
her mom answer the phone talking to Gwen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
At the end, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I
that
actually
was,
like this.
that was
the
really
way they're doing
cool.
that.
That was
yeah.
really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the 3 she in 2 of those scenes she was in 2 different types of dreams. So it was like her mom talking to her when before you even knew that Gwen was in the movie, and then Gwen talking to her in her lucid dream,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then Gwen watching herself talk to her mom
Yeah. It was very
in another lucid dream.
You
It was like,
mentioned this earlier. It was kind
job.
of like it was so many like Nightmare on Elm Street vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
for 100%. It was definitely a Freddy vibe, especially I think, and I
Because
hope.
of the dreams.
Yeah, well, I hope, even the movement. So I hope
Yeah.
that the makers of the film were vividly calling that back, because when she's in the kitchen and she's getting pulled up, even like pulled up by the neck, spun around, the
yeah.
spinning of her, all of that is like classic Freddy. Like
Right.
when these kids would get pulled up and you couldn't see anything, but they could see it because they were dreaming.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
everything was like verbatim from things that happened in all the Freddy movies. That was a
I
very
actually
sweet.
never saw one of those.
Really? Oh, I love
What
them.
is wrong with you?
I love them.
I would have been terrified.
Ugh.
Oh,
as a
I
child.
was.
Yeah, my
But
parents wouldn't let me
Freddy-
watch that.
Freddy didn't scare me. Jason scared me because I always went to camp. So it was
yeah.
there was a good mix of it. It was Jason and Freddy.
Yeah, but
'Cause they-
Freddy could happen.
No,
Yeah,
direct opposite.
Everybody dreams.
But Jason was in real life,
Yeah.
and he murdered people
Yeah,
for real.
yeah, but if you don't go to Crystal Lake, you're solid.
No, that's not. No, he started at Crystal Lake.
Yeah, he started there.
Oh, that's
But
right.
he
and
didn't
They
I-
had like
that's-
10 other ones.
That's before he even died.
10?
They had them multiple. Like,
Yeah, six,
Six, something like
seven.
that.
Yeah,
they ran it to the ground.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, he went into space, bro.
I
Come
don't
Yeah,
on.
know.
exactly.
I always thought
Like,
Freddy
man,
was
the man was
scarier.
in space.
I always thought
murdering
Freddy was
people.
scarier because just this shit that can happen in your dreams, and then you have to sleep.
Yeah,
That's true.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
You don't
And-
have to go to camp.
But like, also what you can control in your dream. Like if you just give in to that, like the girl,
Yeah.
she's like, "This is my dream. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take control of
oh
it."
yeah, that was a badass.
But
moment.
when you're in your dream, you just succumb to it a lot of the times, unless you're like lucid, and you're dreaming. But like, I always felt like that was scarier for
Yeah,
some reason.
I think.
But I
that's-
don't
yeah.
know if it would hold up today, Beth. Like if you were to go back and watch them. Do
You think so? Well, it would just be
Like,
good for cultural reference.
Well, like watching Freddy movies, like
yeah. Like if he went back and saw the first one with Johnny Depp.
oh god, so good.
Did you know Johnny Depp was in the first one?
no.
Johnny Depp has
Oh.
one of the most
So cute.
I mean, I know the
like,
premise of the
iconic-
movies, but
iconic death in a horror movie
Wait,
ever.
hold on a second. How do you
when
do
he
it?
gets sucked
Sucked
into
into
the bed, and
Yeah.
spoiler alert.
Oh shit!
so that's it's one of my
30 years ago,
favorite it's
35
one of my
years
favorite
ago.
things. So Johnny Depp when he's watching TV on his
Yeah.
bed, like an actual TV on the edge of his bed, and he gets sucked into the bed, and then when he gets sucked in, it throws out like the shining volume of blood.
Oh, yeah.
But they filmed it upside down. So they put
Ah.
the bed on the ceiling and the blood fell down. But when they showed in the movie, it's
spraying.
it's
up.
upside down, so it looks like it's spraying out.
Yeah, that was
But
good.
it's the best. It's like one of the most
Yeah.
iconic deaths in horror movies.
I
It's
used to love
amazing.
those. You should watch them just like while
I
you're
mean,
working, just for
yeah.
fun. Just for
I
fun.
mean, they're
Oh,
not
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
the
But I would have been when
childhood
it came out.
trauma of it holds up. If I hadn't have seen them when I was younger, probably now I'd be like, eh. But they're still, from Freddy, it's like the 1, 2,
Yeah,
Freddy's
he's
coming for you. Like that dream
Yeah.
sequence, the fuzziness
Yeah.
in this movie
Yeah.
when she goes in the dreams is so like it's exactly the same as when people were dreaming in Freddy because it
Yeah.
was that like fuzzy. You can almost see, almost like when you're dreaming.
Yeah.
You can almost see everything's
There's
very
that, like,
wide angled.
ethereal kind of
Yeah.
like look to it.
Yeah,
know
like
what
you
I
need to
mean?
like blink and like rub your eyes
Yeah.
because you're trying to
Yeah,
like
yeah,
see
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah.
What about the ice skating scene? Can I tell you, all I thought about was Berenstain Bears. Do you remember when they played hockey?
Yeah.
There was the
know what you're
like the
talking
evil hockey player. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. I
So
just
wait,
love that
I
you're making
couldn't-
that parallel.
Because I could not when he started ice skating.
Ice
Ice
foot
skating.
foot skating.
skating?
Foot skating.
He
skating.
didn't have ice skates on. He was just skating
He
with
had to
his
skate.
feet. Do you-
No, it was just his feet that were frozen
Frozen.
into ice underneath him.
So
He
when
had bare
just,
feet.
he just was kind of whoosh, whoosh, and you could see him like coming out of the darkness. It made me giggle a little bit. It made me giggle a little bit because also his pants.
I know his pants were so high. I don't know why.
Why were they
pants-
so high?
They were up to almost like his
Were they
calf.
his mechanic pants that he got from the lake when he used to work there?
I feel like
Maybe.
they were. I feel like they were his '70s bell bottoms.
Yes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like
They were so
but they were
short.
so short.
They were
Comically short.
yes.
Especially when he's like
Capri
going
pants.
after her in the original basement.
Yeah.
And he went around the corner. I was like, oh, that's scary. Oh my God. What?
He like, why'd you put your capri
They
pants
were-
on?
Like this high. And they were this wide.
Nobody thought about that. No one. Someone said, "Listen, guys,
What if they're like,
Capri
we
pants
just
are
can't
really
get longer
scary."
jeans.
Yeah.
We just can't afford them.
Like,
Ethan
even
Hawke
Hawke-
is
all the
too
budget's
tall.
been spent on the ice and
He
and the
puts on
phone
his
booth.
outfit. He puts on his outfit. He's like, guys. And they're like, nah, just roll with it.
Wait, he's like, wait a minute, I have an idea.
And someone will talk about it.
What if we cut
Yeah.
these like capri pants, kind of fray
Yeah.
them at the end,
But like not capri pants, just like a little bit longer so
Yeah.
they're awkward.
and they're like frayed like pirate pants.
I mean, I thought the ice skating was kind of cheesy, personally.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it was, but it was so I love
I'm
I
comparing
love-
it to
I love
Berenstain
the-
Bears.
the flashes between him skating and then him invisible. When he's invisible and he's dragging
Yeah.
Yeah.
a dude around the ice, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I thought that was really cool.
I didn't know. If
Well,
I
how
would
did he
say-
get that kind of power, though? Like, why wouldn't he have just murdered everyone already?
Well, because he was standing, they were right over the three bodies.
Oh, so he
Remember,
had the
she
most
said,
power there.
yeah, she said that he was dragging his power from his victims that
Yeah.
had not passed over.
Yeah.
So they were on the ice.
They were trapped.
right over the three bodies.
So they like when they were talking, when they were like debriefing with Gwen after they found out everything that happened, they saw her
Debriefing.
go crazy and everything that happened to her in the kitchen. She gets twirled around and almost killed by the invisible beast.
Yeah.
But he wasn't hurting them other than throwing the pots and pans and stuff.
yeah.
He never actually punched anyone or
Yeah, it's almost like a poltergeist.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he was a poltergeist that, with everybody else, she was the only one in the dream,
Right.
but he could do, I mean, yeah, I mean, that is, he was a poltergeist for everything because he could hurt everybody when he was closest to his power. And then with her, she was the only one that could see him.
Mhm.
Right.
So I liked that little thing. I mean, I liked when Fenn like got all badass and was like, I can't see you, but also, I mean, I murder you. Like he was like grabbing in like nothing and
He was
being
just
like,
"Where are you?"
Yeah. I did
Get
like
you.
That's like Mike in his dreams kicking.
Oh, I do that
I'll get
all
ya.
the time. Do you ever dream and you have like you make
You
movements
actually
with your
move.
body?
I do not
Like as you're waking up out of it?
when I'm waking up out of it. Yeah, I have like I usually fall out of my dreams. I get the falling.
Oh.
So I like hit hard. Yeah. But I know if I'm sleeping like really stressed, I'll have very active dreams. So I'll kick and stuff like that. I hope I don't do it more than I think
Well,
I
luckily
do.
Mochi doesn't sleep on her bed anymore, but there's a couple
Yeah.
times where like she could have been punted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Rhea kicks me in the back all the time. She active dreams. This bitch.
Yeah, Mochi does that too.
She-
She used to do it way more. She would just
Yeah.
be like, "Meh."
Yeah. Oh, Rhea like
Move her
full
little
on like
paws.
just like
yeah.
in her dreams.
So cute.
So have you ever lucid dreamed? Like obviously not as much as she did, but
No.
Would be.
No?
That would be cool. Yes. But only once that I can remember. I'm sure there's been other times, but I think my brain's like, you don't need that.
Yeah.
yeah.
It'll be fine.
I've been doing it more and more over the last few years. Like one time, a lot of times it's like shopping malls for some reason, or like at a all inclusive or something like that, or a cruise ship, and I
No, but you gotta, it's only because he can't get to where he wants to
no,
go.
those are
Just-
regular dreams, but the ones that are lucid, like I remember I was like in a food court, and I couldn't read the signs, and they were all like neon and stuff, and I was like, ooh, I'm in a mall. I could just start walking around. So I like started looking for clothes and stuff. And then there's like this little girl that like I could see her coming, and she was like kind of, you could just see the top of her head. And she was like running through the clothes, like you know how like old like JCPenney and stuff like
Yeah.
that. She was just like rustling
Like
through
their
the aisles of
clothes
the
racks.
and then she like came right at me, and I punted her. But I kicked in real life. And then it happened again like a couple weeks later, same sort of thing. Like as soon as I started lucid dreaming, within 30 seconds I was in a crowd at like in the street somewhere, and she came like running through the crowd, and I had to kick her again. I haven't seen her since. That was
I
like
feel like it's
was
like
like
the
a year ago.
raptor in like Jurassic Park, like coming through like the corn.
I Sparta kicked
By
her.
the way, that's his
Like,
dream move.
Boom.
He doesn't punch, he kicks.
Listen,
Well, she's short.
Strong.
She's like,
he probably punted her right in the head.
yeah, she's coming fast at me. But the last couple of times I've had like lucid dreaming, she hasn't been there.
She's probably in the hospital. She's probably in Lucid Dream Hospital.
She's like, I know some other person's dream. Like,
No.
I'm just trying to sell candy.
She's gonna come back.
Yeah,
she's
she's
got a
gonna come
cast
back.
on.
She's gonna come back in a month, and she's gonna be like, "I'm fucking ready."
We walking through the streets. She's like asking for money.
I don't know if I've.
It's your spirit guide. you just punted her twice.
Don't run at me.
She's going back. She's like, listen, I can't get to him. They're like, maybe stop running
Yeah.
like a freak.
Stop
to him."
running at him.
She's got like a broken leg.
Yeah.
Like, she's gonna come up to you next time on crutches. Be like, hey, Mike,
Yeah.
please don't kick
Don't
me.
hit me again. I'm cool. I'm here to help you.
I had another one where I was like, I was telling you earlier, I was walking around I felt like I was there for 2 or 3 hours, and I talked to people and they talked to me, and I knowingly doing stuff, and then I pushed somebody, and I pushed in real life, but they kind of went falling, and I was like, oh, I can't do that because then it's going to wake myself up and
Yeah.
I'll get out of the dream. But there's this lady that was like kind of dressed in kind of futuristic, like all white, kind of like white face paint, white hair and everything, and I spit on her.
What the fuck?
I just wanted to see, like,
Why?
because I knew I was dreaming,
Are you
and I see
fucking
that I
kidding
wanted
me?
to test the
You're
rules.
an animal.
I wanted to test the rules of like what can I get away with in this world. I know it was weird,
Oh
but
my-
I was worried that I was going to, if I tried that again, I was going to spit in real life while I was sleeping and spit on somebody.
Or yourself. It just goes straight up and lands on you.
Can you imagine? What if he spit on me?
Jesse
Yeah.
wakes up like, go! I'd be like, damn it! Mike! Every time.
Oh my god! I'd be like, "You're dreaming."
Jesse's gonna go to sleep with one of those plastic things over her face and like
Well,
full pads.
I'm learning the rules of the world and what I can do and not do, right? So it's kind of cool. I went on vacation the other night by myself because Jessie went on a girls' trip. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to go to Puerto Rico or Cancun or something like that. And it was a wonderful resort. Had a good time on the beach. I was in a pool. I saw Matt Kitchen there with some of his
Nice.
realty friends. Yeah.
This is so weird.
I
I
am on new
don't-
medication. Let's just be clear about that.
No, I don't have.
And it's great.
Well, they don't put that in the commercial where they're like anal bleeding, heart attack. They don't say
Lucid dreaming.
No.
lucid dreaming. You
I
can spit
don't-
on people
I
and not
don't
have
know.
no repercussions.
I just.
Isn't it great though? Someone you've always wanted to spit on, you're like, they're finally here.
I mean, yeah, it's. I don't have dreams like that. They're always just terrible and terrifying.
Hmm.
I don't have dreams where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna turn this around.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say.
gonna go on vacation. I want to be in Cancun. Poof, Cancun. Here I am. No,
Immediately murdered.
Yeah, no, I'm always being chased.
Hey,
I'm
you know what? You know what happens?
trying
Mike
so
shows up and he
hard.
spits on you, and you're like, "Damn it!"
What is that?
She likes it.
What is that? I'm
Mike,
so wet.
you show up, you finally lucid dream into Cancun, and Mike just punts you. Like, no,
Hey, honey.
I got him here.
That's so crazy.
You wake up, just look at him. He's like,
Happy with
Yeah, I'm
this
often
job.
at an airport, at a mall, at a
Cruise
resort
ship.
or a cruise ship. A lot of times at a cruise ship, I can't find my key card. And that's when I know that I'm there. And
No,
I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to go play slots.
the whole torment.
nice.
No, Beth. The whole,
I did that the other,
The
like,
whole
a couple weeks ago.
torment for him is that he's at these places and he can't go to the beach. He can't go. He's at a resort. He's at a cruise ship and he's trapped.
No, a lot of
You
times
can't
I'm
go
waiting for
out.
her. I'm like, can we go to the beach
Oh.
now? Or I'm waiting for our group of friends
Hmm.
that we travel with all the time.
Yeah, that
I-
sounds
like,
about
I'm
right.
like, come on, guys, can we go to the beach? Or
Every-
I forget something and I'm like, I got to go back and get it again.
These are his nightmares. My nightmares. I am being murdered. I am being murdered. He can't go to the
Mine's forgetting my key card to go to the bathroom.
Mike says he's at a 5-star resort and he can't get his key card to work.
I'm saving for my life.
Jesse's running from an axe murderer.
Somebody is chasing me
Yeah.
with knives.
Well, in fairness,
And you pass by Mike at a door, just be like,
I'm
damn it,
well,
damn it. He's like,
last year they ran out of shrimp at the buffet, and I was
Oh,
really upset.
and I just picture in the background when you're like, damn it, no more shrimp. Jesse's just running from an axe murderer in the background.
Should be okay.
Stay fine.
Should be fine. Just a dream.
Oh my God.
Really wish I could go to the beach though.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I thought, like, to me, not seeing the Krueger movies, I thought it was unique in the idea of someone dying in your dream, but it's kind of just a copying them.
It is.
What?
Yeah, it is. I mean,
but for me, it was unique, so I was like, oh, it's really cool. But then when
Yeah.
we talked
I
about-
don't
getting
know
hurt-
If it's a copy.
it's a direct copy.
I mean,
Getting hurt in your dream because there were the main girl in the Freddy movies. She would get hurt. She'd get cut. She'd get scrapes on her
would
arms.
happen in
She'd
real
wake up
life,
with like a
yeah.
handprint on her arm
Yeah, I
from
guess
Freddy.
that's true. I
Like
guess
all these
that's
things. So she
true.
was getting hurt in her dreams, and
Yeah.
that was a thing. Freddy
Yeah,
could only
I guess
kill
that's
you.
True. That part.
his
Yeah,
dreams.
yeah.
we must have
yeah,
been
yeah.
big fans of.
Yeah, which I think the way they did it was a beautiful nod.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Freddy
yeah.
movies. It's you can't once it's done. I mean, it's out there. Like those Freddy movies are a staple, a blueprint of horror movies.
But nobody's really
But-
done that.
Yeah, but
since
that's the thing.
Well,
Like
it's been 30 years.
they did a really good nod to it, and the fact that they ran it in the 80s.
yeah.
It was a wonderful nod to that, a wonderful nod to Jason. They didn't overdo it, and it was done in a way where it was still it brought it into, and when the Freddy movies were made, that kind of gore, that kind of horror was not what we have today.
Right. Yeah.
So they made it
Oh yeah.
like an updated version
Yeah. Yeah.
of Freddy.
Mhm.
Like this is what we can actually do now.
Do
Now
we-
we can chop off limbs
Wait.
and
I have
show
a
you.
question. Do we know Freddy's origin story?
Yes.
What was it?
He was a
Wait,
janitor.
Did we find this out?
He was a janitor.
Was it in the 7th one? Because I didn't see those.
No. It was
did
so
he
it was he was a janitor at the kids' school. And he
This guy
was
was a maintenance dude.
yeah, and he was accused of
That's
touching
why they were always in the boiler room.
Yeah, that's where he died. So they accused him of touching the kids, of being inappropriate with the kids, and a group of the parents got together and burnt him alive
Oh, shit.
down in the boiler room.
How do I not
Spoiler
know this?
Yeah, so the
When did you
kids
find this out? Which movie was this?
I think it's in the first or the second one. I think it's
Really?
in the first one because the kids that are getting tormented
Mhm.
are the kids of the parents that killed Freddy.
Oh, okay.
Don't need to watch it now.
Yeah.
I mean, you should.
I will.
really
I will at
good.
some point.
Yeah.
Was there like a dumb decision?
Yes.
Barb.
No, I don't think she.
I mean, she.
Other than just not believing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had the tarot cards, but they didn't actually use them.
Yeah.
Mm.
So as soon as they came up, as soon as he was like, "Oh yeah, here's a deck of tarot cards," I was like, "No, no, no, no,
Don't
no,
do
no,
it.
no,
Yeah.
no,
he was
no,
just
no."
trying to sweet up on her.
Don't do it. He's like, "Yeah, my mom uses them sometimes, and you have the premonitions." I was like,
Yeah,
No,
that'll bring
don't
the
do it.
devil. That'll bring
"That's
the
a whole
devil.
nother
Yeah.
horror movie."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they didn't actually use them,
No.
so
Yeah. I
Well,
don't
thinking
know.
back, there
Maybe.
is a plot hole.
Okay.
I don't think that they would allow a girl to sleep alone. I don't think so.
In
Yeah.
the 80s?
I just don't. I don't think so. Like in a cabin by herself, and the other girl, just because she's pretty much the same age, I can't stay in there because I'm not a counselor. It's not even camp time.
yeah.
Like this camp isn't in session. Camp is canceled. So now we're just people that are in buildings. Why can't we all just stay in the cafeteria or whatever together?
Yeah, I think they really harped on it because it definitely is like a little bit of plot hole because they went hard for like the laws because then
But
it
that's
was,
during camp hours.
Yeah, but
Otherwise,
then
it's
it
just
was-
private property.
Well, but they were, yeah, I think it is a plot hole, but they went really hard for like, we can't lose our license, blah, 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 like
Yeah.
all this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you're in a
Yeah,
snowstorm.
and no one cared
Well,
about that in the
yeah,
80s,
what
right?
Is there a police officer that's going to get up here?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, that definitely set it up. They're like, here's an empty
Oh,
An
God.
empty
And it
room.
was
You can sleep by
so
yourself.
creepy. Wasn't it so creepy with all empty bunk beds and then the heaters on the wall?
And she slept in the middle. I'm sorry.
Who
No.
does that?
Sleep
Who-
against the wall.
Against the wall.
She also picked a bed
in the corner.
in
Yeah.
the
With a
middle
knife.
with
Yeah.
her head towards away from the window where she couldn't see the window. That is something that I thought about, but not until you said it. Where
It
I
wouldn't
was
make
like,
for as good of a shot.
no one would ever pick
Yeah.
that bed in
Yeah.
the whole.
But you know where Finn slept?
Um,
Against the wall.
Yep.
He was in the corner against the wall. Oh my
did.
goodness. I would have been sleeping underneath of the bottom bunk in the corner against the
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stuff my
Or just
sleeping
lock
bag
myself
under
in the
there.
bathroom.
I
Yeah.
would have slept right next to Edwin.
drag the
Edwin, I would've
mattress
said,
into the
"You guys sleep
bathroom."
together.
Drag the
Just-
mattress
You know
in
what?
the bathroom.
Just go sleep in the phone booth
Yeah.
at this point.
yeah.
Like, I mean, damn.
Yeah, that's probably one of the dumbest ones
Yeah.
that they
That was a dumb decision and a plot hole
Yeah.
all in the same
all
thing.
in the same
It
one.
gave me anxiety. Her putting her stuff down on the middle bed. I was like, I am
When she
43
threw-
years old and I still sleep against a wall. Like,
The
absolutely not.
moment she put her pillow down on the middle bed, I said, "No,
Yeah.
that's not. No one would do that. No
You're
one would do that."
exposed on
Yeah,
every side.
yeah.
And you're on the
every side.
bottom bunk.
Yeah.
At least put yourself on the top bunk.
Yeah.
Get a little bit farther away from the creepy crawlies.
Yeah.
Then the little boy under the bed can't do
Or
the
if you
thing.
sleepwalk, you could fall and then wake up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Break a
yeah.
leg
Yeah.
Yeah.
and wake up.
And
yeah.
that.
You would wake
Wake
up.
up.
You would wake up. Well, you wouldn't be able to sleepwalk anymore
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
I don't know what else.
Trying to. Well, the other thing, the one thing of the dumb decisions I had was, and I think we were all screaming, is when she was getting thrown around the room, and there were four
No one's
grown
helping.
adults,
Standing there,
able-bodied grown adults, watching
While
this
she
girl
was
just get
going
tossed.
towards the
The oven.
oven.
Yeah.
She
And
was
only then was the brother like, I got you.
floating towards the oven, and the brother went, and then he was like, "Guys, are you gonna do?"
What if she would have
anything?"
gone in there? What were you saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
The devil.
They were just
Burned her
standing
alive?
A
there.
little bit too much of a pause. I understand the shock of it.
Yeah.
like for
Yeah, but
for a
just-
minute, you're gonna.
Getting thrown across the table alone.
Yeah.
And then when she spins a bunch.
Yeah.
How
What's going
long
on?
do you think you'd be in shock before you went and like helped?
Like,
I don't know.
5
15
seconds. 5 seconds.
maybe.
No
Yeah.
one
Soon
moved until she was going to the fire.
As soon as I see somebody flying through the air,
Air.
if somebody invisible was holding you up and choking you, I would
hope so.
immediately go and help you.
That's
Yeah.
how I know you're my friend.
Like, I'm not just gonna be like, oh no. Like,
They were literally just like,
I know, and they're like, huh. It was like a tennis match.
I
They're
know
like,
they were.
They're like, Barbara's like,
I wonder what's
no.
gonna happen next.
Yeah. Oh, not the fire. And then still, two of them. Well, he
Still.
did throw all the pots and pans. Barbara needed to get hit a couple more times.
Yeah. Well, she got hers
Worst.
from the skate.
Yeah. Yeah. She got sliced.
Oh, was that sliced by the skate? Or thought that
Mhm.
was the
Yeah, he did like the little,
oh,
like cross
I-
both of them on their head.
So okay, he holds like a machete with one hand.
axe.
What's in the
An axe.
Belt.
What's
His
in
belt.
the
Belt.
belt?
That's what he chokes
Yeah.
everybody with.
I like that. He got one in the other and one in the other.
Halloween's only 9 months away. You know what Jesse's going to be.
I like two weapons. They don't always have two weapons.
I feel like the moment with Ernesto, right? Yeah, Ernesto.
Ernesto.
He was like, that's hot with like the Jesus and the
Yeah.
Jesus thing. It's Mike. And Jesse's being like, I like knives. And he's like, that's hot. And she's like, I like belts.
No.
He's like, okay, that's
So
still
yeah,
hot. I like axes. He's like,
so that, yeah, that's me and Mike. I'm kind
What
of
kind
like
of milkshake do you want?
yeah. I asked for your Chick-fil-A order.
Yeah,
What are you
What are
doing?
you talking about right now?
I'm like
You've been married for so long. Stop it.
I'm just praying, or not even praying. She wasn't even praying. She was kind of like
She prayed.
talk. Yeah, she's talking to Jesus. Is that praying?
This is a very maybe I can get my parents to watch this because it's very
I
pro
mean,
Jesus. 'Cause
wait,
Jesus,
It is.
Jesus wins in the end. In this one, he does.
Yeah.
Because of her prayers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was there was
Look,
a strong Christian like vibe.
When I
to
have
it.
had sleep paralysis, the only thing that's kind of gotten me out of that is by trying to say Jesus.
Yeah.
Like when the monster's coming at me, like
Yeah.
even though I don't really know what I believe anymore, like that, I'm like,
Yeah.
and I wake up out of it.
No, what
Yeah.
saves you is me waking you up.
No,
when
before
you're
before I even knew you,
Is your middle name Jesus?
before I knew you, when I slept
I
alone.
mean, like this. That's what I do when
No.
I'm having a bad dream.
She goes,
I go,
like she just got kicked in the nuts.
Did you? Is it because you
I'm
punted
trying-
her?
probably.
Jesse's like, so many things are making sense right now.
I'm trying to scream in my dream, and that's one thing where I guess this might be like lucid dreaming, where I'm like at the end where it's like the worst of the dream, where I am screaming and fighting for my life when I can't get a word out, and that's when I'm doing it like in real life, and I'm like,
No,
I'm
it's-
actually
It's
because I'm
exact- that's-
actually
that is
trying to
100%.
do it. But in my dream, I can't do it, but I'm trying to do it in real life.
Right. So next time that happens, try to remember that you're in a dream.
Yeah, I mean, I think I do realize that at the time, but I can't wake myself up. I'm like, Gwen.
Don't worry. Just start running and Mike will punch you. You'll come right out of that crap.
Yep.
You just-
Maybe I'll just be like,
I got you, babe.
Meanwhile, it's
on a
not
cruise ship.
actually that little girl. It's just Jesse being like,
maybe I was a little Asian girl
Maybe.
in my past life. That
she's very
tormented
short.
you
Yes.
and just tormented you.
Yeah, maybe.
Jesse's like, my whole body hurts. Mike's like,
Listen, I got to tell you, the next time we're in like some type of mall or a J.C. Penney's or whatever, I am totally hiding in.
you're
the
gonna
clothes.
get busted so hard.
Do they even have J.C. Penney's anymore?
Yeah,
Do they?
Sure.
sure. Right? I don't know.
I mean, I went to the mall to get
Be
her
like a
something for
Sears?
Christmas, like last minute, but I haven't been to a mall in.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Years
scary.
before
Oh,
that.
it's so scary. It's like a ghost town. It's so
No,
scary.
I mean, there's a lot of
I
people
haven't
there.
been to a mall in 5 years.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Unless you count like the Myrtle Beach, like outdoor stuff.
No,
No, yeah, I haven't been
count
to a
that.
mall
I wouldn't
in
count
like a
that.
decade
Who
at
goes
least.
to a mall? Who goes
Well,
shopping?
once a
and
month,
comes
I'm
to
there in
house?
my dreams.
Yeah.
Playing Mall Madness. You remember that game?
Oh
I
yeah.
love that game.
Yeah.
Ching ching.
Yeah.
We should play that sometime.
Yeah.
We still have it.
Mall
It's a
I
lot of
know.
fun. It's a lot of fun.
Oh,
You
yes.
still have Mall Madness?
No, they still sell it.
Oh,
I have it. My parents have it at their house.
Oh yeah.
gosh.
The original.
There's
Probably
a
needs
sale
some good-
at the fashion boutique.
Need some new batteries. I assume.
Probably.
But not if Mike's gonna go punting people.
No.
I can't.
Well, it could be like our own horror talk version of Mall
It'll be the
Madness.
drinking game,
Yeah.
and like one of them is just a wild card, and Mike gets up. He's like, I'm gonna start
They should-
kicking.
They should do a Stranger Things Mall Madness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because remember they had the mall
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. That's what I thought of when you
Patent
said that.
pending.
Yeah, it's ours.
You can't take that from me.
No takeys. No take backsies.
Yeah, no, it could be L and it could,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. I like that.
It's a secret.
Yeah,
It's a
we're gonna
secret.
do that. Oh,
if that comes out in 2
Word
years,
of God.
it would be perfect time for Mall Madness.
Yeah.
no one listens to this. It's
Yeah.
okay. We got it. We're good. We're safe.
We're safe.
We got a couple years. Yes, I mean that's so. You said 4.6.
4 point. I said what I said. 4.8. 6.
4
And-
5.
Yeah, I said 4.7.
Yeah, so pretty solid overall.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Any last notes? We're at almost an hour.
Oh, I really liked it. Good family fun. Fun for the whole crew. Definitely watch the first one. It's not a go
Yeah.
into the second one.
It's not like
Um,
Spider Man.
Yeah,
No.
it's definitely a build on. You have to know the
Yeah.
characters because they don't as much as they go back into the memories and stuff, they do not explain the first
you
one.
gotta
They
watch the
explain
first
plot holes in the first one, but they don't explain the first movie
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
They reference people in the first movie that if you don't know who they are,
If we didn't do the recap before we watched this, I would have
Yeah.
been.
It's
would've
kind of
been-
like Rocky 2.
Oh,
Like
again.
if you don't watch Rocky 1, it
God
really doesn't
bless.
make a lot of sense.
There we go.
just kind of, you know what? Yep. Rocky
Rocky.
2.
All right, on that, good job.
Good.